The Fresh Toones music show is underwritten by the Animation Workshop at Animatus Studio, providing animation instruction since 1993. Please visit their website at animatusstudio.com. Welcome to the Fresh Toones Show. My name is Dave Paltz, and the theme of today's show is called Finding One's Path on the Long Road of Discovery. Kind of a long title. After doing over 400 of these shows with different themes and everything from inspirational lives or telling my stories and so many other subjects, I've kind of had to think about a little bit what other things would I like to share with folks on the show today. So I came up with this theme of finding one's path on the long road of discovery. For many years, I worked at the Rochester Psych Center trying to help folks find the path that they wanted to follow. And a lot of times they came from some very difficult situations and had a lot of things to work through. But it was almost an adventure together as we tried to figure out how to find some better ways for them to pursue their interest in life. I'm going to start today's show because it kind of fits right in with the theme with a song of mine called Oh, What a Path We're On. I was on the trail, the birds were singing, the bees were humming, the sun was shining, and my heart was soaring. Oh, what a path we're on. The sky was blue, my heart was true, my thoughts were floating, and my path was soothing, and the big one filled my soul. Oh, what a path we're on. Water bugs floated by, and the butterflies' wings took flight. The wheels spin round, and my song it left the ground, and I became one with greens and browns. Oh, what a path we're on. I have no place to be, but to be just where I am, to use these ears and eyes to see the stars and hear the love, and be here one with the trail. Oh, what a path we're on. 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 Well, as I began to think about what kind of things in our lives kind of point us in the direction that we want to follow, that path that we want to go on. And I think a lot of folks, probably most folks, have some basic religious or ethical instruction that they receive as kids. I went to Sunday school, was brought up in the Lutheran church, didn't stay too long after getting out of high school, but it still gave me some basis to work off of, and I could decide what I learned in Sunday school. How much is that do I relate to started to evaluate as I got older and figured out how much of it was true as far as a general religious group goes. I wrote this song called Sunday School. Mama, is it true? The end justifies the means. The good of the tribe excuses the evils that they do. Mama, is it true? Tell me without flinching. Was the love once taught to me just meant for Sunday school? A Sunday school, a Sunday school. Love was just for Sunday school. Daddy, is it true? Folks once fought for equal justice. Didn't march through town chanting words of hate. Daddy, was it true? Please tell me the answer. Can we try to live with love, or was that just for Sunday school? A Sunday school, Sunday school. Love was just for Sunday school. Sister, is it true that you suffered for so long under the yoke of misogyny? Sister, is it true that we've got so much yet to do to live the words we heard in Sunday school? Sunday school, a Sunday school. Love was just for Sunday school. Brother, have you heard all of the questions? Can we find a way to find some better ways? Can we work together and live with compassion? Or was all this talk of love just meant for Sunday school? A Sunday school, Sunday school. Love was just for Sunday school. A Sunday school, Sunday school. Love was just for Sunday school. Well, I carried all that information that I had learned from Sunday school and my adolescence. I started to look around for some other things that might help me on this path that I was looking for. Where was I going to go? And luckily, in my senior year of high school, over at Monroe High, I had a social studies teacher, or he taught some course. I don't remember exactly what the title was, Mr. Carl Lang. And he was a kind of really serious guy, so it was kind of unusual that I related to him. But he got us students involved. He really stimulated his students' thinking, and he got us reading some of the Greek philosophers' books. One in particular was Plato's The Republic. And as I remember, we spent quite a bit of time talking about the cave, the parable of the cave by Plato. And 50 years later, I wrote this song, Dancing Shadows. Shadows dancing on the wall, enchant, distract, confuse us all. To turn around, the chains prevent. Our heads seem locked, feet fixed in their cement. Dancing shadows are not what exist. Shades of gray but don't really live. Melt the chains and step out in love. Be the one you want to become. To free the shackles, to find the source. Detect the light that offers us warmth. Behold what radiates on each new day from the entrance that seems so far, far away. Dancing shadows are not what exist. Shades of gray but don't really live. Melt the chains and step out in love. Be the one you want to become. To step outside into the light. To shade our eyes that open them wide. To finally dig free from our fears. The shadow's gone now, our sight is now clear. The dancing shadows are not what exist. Shades of gray but don't really live. Melt the chains and step out in love. And be the one you want to become. So often in our 20s, after we've been exposed to different beliefs and philosophies, we go out there and start feeling around for what things we want to pursue and dive into. In the 1970s, there were certainly a lot of choices out there. There were Jesus freaks and televangelists that were scooping in money and building their amusement parks, and certainly there were plenty of gurus, and I even dabbled as a follower of Muktananda, who was a guru from India that a few years later was found to be fraternizing with a lot of his young female followers and kind of blew up from there. And there was Marish Bhagwa, I believe his name was. I actually had a friend that had moved to California and discovered him as a guru for them, and he had to give up all your money and stand on the side of the road while him and his lieutenants drove down the road. If they were lucky, the guru would wave at them as he went by. So there were a lot of choices, and I kind of figured out, well, everybody needs something to believe in. The main thing that's important is each of us look at those things that we believe in or we want to be part of and hold them up to the light and evaluate what's really going on there. Myself, I tended to not stay too long with any particular group. I moved on, and many years later, I wrote this song called Everybody Needs Something to Believe in. Everybody needs something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. What's the end you choose to believe in? Is it something, someone, or a single book? Do you want it handed to you, or do you want to have to look? 'Cause everybody needs something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. Is it absolute or something more? Was it fear that closed the door? Was it a lack that called out for love? Was it the rain that let you know that everybody needs something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. The universe is your friend. Close your eyes and feel the wind. There are smaller things than you'll ever see, but big or little, love is what you're here to be. Yeah, everybody needs something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. You may think you haven't got the time for fancy thoughts of love, you prefer their wine. Take a moment and inspect your choice. See what's there that invites your voice. Be brave as you hold it up to the light. Be honest and you'll gain new sight. 'Cause everybody needs something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. But what's the end you choose to believe in? Is it something, someone, or a single book? Do you want it handed to you, or do you want to have to look? 'Cause everybody wants something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. Yeah, everybody needs something to believe in. Everybody needs something to believe. This is the Fresh Toones Show, and the theme of today's show is called Finding One's Path on the Long Road of Discovery. And I've been kind of doing a winding road as I talk about different things that come up in our lives and a little bit of my past. In the end, I guess it's kind of an adventure creating who we want to be. It's quite a lengthy process, but if we're patient, we can get there. This song is called Create the You. We'll face the fray, we'll breach the line, to give our love, to do what's kind. There's no rivals, just aberrants, protagonists that say you can't. You can't sing that. Oh no, you can't. Your words are lost, while they may make no sense. No contest made, let me be true. Embroiled not, I sing to you. Though strife may come, remember not. The love you choose creates the you. And if they say you can't sing that, oh no you can't. Your words are lost, while they make no sense. We'll face the fray, we'll breach the line, to give our love, to do what's kind. Though strife may come, remember not. The love you choose creates the you. The love you choose creates the you. Well, as we get closer to understanding the path that we want to follow in life on this long road of discovery, as we get closer to being the folks that we want to be, we might experience this new creativity that releases us and lets us feel the joy of better being. Well, I've got time for only a couple more songs today, and this is one song that I really want to get in. It's one that I share with a lot of folks on their birthdays. Sail the Breeze. Inspiration from the sky, breezes pass, they lift us high. We soar and dip like a twisting kite, we foot the ground to reach new heights. Feel the wind beneath your wings, see the sun and the love she brings. Feel the reward with open arms, give what you can and do no harm. We'll elevate with each new step, on stairs set forward by those we met. In our search to find insight, we'll sip our tea with pure delight. Feel the wind beneath your wings, see the sun and the love she brings. Feel the reward with open arms, give what you can and do no harm. The fervid wind with a spin about would gladly bring our hopes to ground. But patient, hopeful, strong we'll be, to float above, to sail the breeze. Feel the wind beneath your wings, see the sun and the love she brings. Feel the roar with open arms, give what you can and do no harm. Just do you, but do no harm. Well, there's certainly a lot of things to think about when we're talking about finding our path in life. This last song that I want to play for you is called "The Instrument Is You." As we become more in tune with ourselves in the song that we want to project, it's important to remember that we need to take good care of our instrument, and we need to make our efforts to play it as sincerely as we can, and then we might well be able to experience a sense of peace and improve our abilities to share our love. This is a very recent song of mine. It's called "The Instrument Is You." The instrument is but you. Voice the notes, sing your tunes, rejoice and strum and give your love. Share calmly as you become, and when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. As artists, each of us, we dab with tints of our love. We sort through what we see, give care to who will be, 'cause when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. To find and take within, then share what we can give. With every course embarked, we crave a loving heart, and when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. No matter the tools we use, the true instrument is you. The flow she knows our greatest need, to know our love, to be set free. And when innocence awakes and wonder takes her place, when source communicates and tunes reverberate, the instrument is you. Yes, the instrument is you. Well, as we move ahead in this adventure called life, I hope you're all able to find a way to play your instrument and project who you are and what you want to contribute to. Do your best to be creative this week. Have fun doing it. Hope you enjoyed the show. So take care. So long now.
And always be true to your song, and you'll always be where you belong, and you'll be singing 30 long years and more. And you'll be singing 30 long years and more.